Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been forever, like literally forever. It's been like
forever.
No, seriously, because the last time I made a video, I think I was 20 weeks. We were in our old house. We are in a new one, and I am 30 weeks pregnant. You guys, the belly is bellying. We're almost done.
Baby mama.
We're getting there. But today we will be doing a get ready with us. This is my sister, and we're just gonna get into all the tea, all the drama. We're gonna get to know Athena. Is that what we're doing? We're gonna find her a man. Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start doing our makeup. We asked you guys to ask us some questions, so we will actually be getting into that. Okay, let's get started. So first off, everyone wants to know what's our age difference and who is older. I'm older. I feel like you've always been like, everyone has always thought you were the oldest.
Yeah.
But I'm actually the big sister, the big little sister. And we're 2 years apart. So I am 24 and she's turning 22 this month.
Yeah. That's like
big Leo energy over here. I'm a Pisces, she's a Leo.
That's crazy though. Like, do Pisces and Leos get along? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I mean, we get along.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we get along, but like, is that like?
I feel like we don't really fight like that. Like when we were younger, we used to fight all the time. But that's because we were sisters, and we would literally fight about
friends or like
friends or
the littlest things you could
clothes.
Think about.
Like we'd fight about clothes. Like, you borrowed that shirt and you went out and you never brought it back home.
Yeah.
Or
this for my eyebrows.
You guys, I'm using Smashbox. I want to use this. Maybe I shouldn't have. I think this is what broke me out. But usually I use this in the Hydro Grip. I'm using the Smashbox today because I don't know, I just kind of want to try it.
Different.
I'm getting my eyebrows laminated and tinted on Tuesday, and I can't wait because I haven't done it in so long. But this pregnancy has made my brows super thin, so I was like, I need some color in my brows.
I needed to get this before I go to California. I ran out.
She's going to Cali for her birthday.
Yeah.
Period.
Oh yeah.
No, we're gonna go from
Just
1s
wait.
to 10s by the end of this video, okay?
Don't come for me.
I know. Okay, someone asked, did I ever take you to parties? We were literally just talking about this.
No.
We never partied together. Ever. And
It's sad.
we've never clubbed together.
Like, I mean, we partied when it was like our parties.
Like house parties.
Yeah.
Like our home family parties.
Never
but we've
really
never,
like party.
Yeah.
And I was just telling her, like, I honestly wish we had that like party stage together, like going out. And because we would have been those sisters.
We would have been
like,
the best duo and so much fun. I mean, we still could low
No,
key.
yeah, we can.
could
But
be,
I mean, yeah,
like I could be outside, but like with my mans, you know?
Yeah.
But I think it's because you were in a relationship and then you moved, and then
it was just, oh yeah.
And bitch, I'm a mother. I'm just
I
kidding.
mean, COVID, we kind of did party together a little bit, but not like, we never got like,
we were
drunk,
like quarantine.
Yeah, it was like,
dude, I love your eyebrows. Like,
thank you.
they're like so full and thick. Whatever.
But no, like we partied together, but not like literally like party.
Have we ever got drunk? We've never got drunk together though. I don't feel like we've ever been like, actually we have got lit together. We were like singing in the living room.
Yeah.
At the old apartment.
Your old apartment, yeah?
Yeah, the one that me and Jordan first got together. Who's daddy's girl and who's mommy's girl? What do you think?
hard.
How do I even answer that?
I think it's hard because we both are both.
Yeah, I would honestly say,
I don't know. I can't even answer that question because I don't know.
Yeah, same.
I don't think there's even I wouldn't be able to choose.
Yeah.
Because we're really in the middle between both of them.
I know. It's like we're stuck here.
Yeah.
You guys are our parents. I'm just kidding.
No, literally, yeah. Guys, she does her foundation first.
And she does her
eyebrows. And I do my
first.
eyebrows first.
I think when I get my brows tinted, I'm probably gonna like switch it up. Bitch, we're not recording. We haven't been recording this whole time. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna say, girl.
Dude, you guys, we tried making this video like 2 weeks ago and the camera died on us. Not only that, but we were both like kind of super tired. So we were just like,
where's that?
It just wasn't gonna happen. And we just didn't want to have like low energy for the video. So yeah, speaking of,
What?
Should we talk about it? How we feel about our parents being separated?
I mean, yeah, my foundation's not on yet.
That was one of the questions that someone had asked us, remember?
Oh yeah.
And we said that we would talk about it.
Okay. You wanna go first?
I don't know, bro.
It was hard for sure at first.
At first. Now we're kind of like just trying to adjust.
It's still hard, don't get me wrong, because it's like things just feel different. And it's like always like, it's not a pick me, choose me situation, but it's like, how do you
adjust to it?
Yeah.
Because I mean, no one prepares you to be ready for this, especially when you feel like they're going to be together forever.
No, not just that too, but it's like, you want to do things with your mom and you want to do things with your dad, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you hate like separating your time.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like you having to separate your time for holidays. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
I honestly feel the same way. Like, I don't think anyone really prepares to have to like go through that and stuff, but I feel like we're doing pretty good. We're trying to adjust and, you know, accept them for who they're becoming, and, you know, just trying to just take it in
day by day.
Yeah. So if you can relate out there to your parents being split up, because they were together for like 23 years.
25.
No, not 25.
No?
No.
That was 24 years.
I think it's 23 or 24 years.
Around 20, in the 20s.
But yeah, we do the best that we can. We try to support them and try to like their partners, but you know, that's another story for another day.
Oh, she said, when she said she's gonna be spicy, she really meant that. Oh God.
I just feel like we'll never really care for their partners because it's like, we didn't want this.
No, literally.
The fuck?
No, yeah. Yeah.
And it's facts.
And that's on period.
Sorry, not sorry.
We're watching.
Maybe 5 years. I know. Maybe 5 years down the road, if they actually like work out. Okay.
I mean, you do good.
We'll be sorry.
But you do good with like
keeping
I
feel like I'm more of like the peace calm maker, and Thina, she's like, I don't give a fuck.
You're gonna know I don't
like you're gonna know how I feel, and it's just
like dinners. Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sometimes dinners can be
real,
a little too much.
Real weird. She talks the entire time and I'm just sitting there.
Well, it's
but
just
when
like,
it comes to me in the conversation, then I'll add my 2 cents.
I'm a social butterfly.
I literally, good thing we go to,
easy for me.
That's why I love that we go to Hayashi, because the guy talks a lot to us. So like we don't really, I don't have to really start conversations.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why I'm like, yeah, let's go to Hayashi.
Yeah.
Like if it was like a regular restaurant like Olive Garden or something, we're
sitting
really
like 2 and 2.
Talk. That's why I like Hayashi.
I mean, it's really not bad, you guys. Like, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad.
I hate the shape of my eyebrows. Like, I literally feel like every day is a different shape.
No, same. That's why I want to get them tinted and freaking laminated, so I don't have to do this shit.
And two, my thing is, I don't ever trim my eyebrows.
I try to, and one time I like basically cut off half my eyebrows. So.
Like, I don't trim them, so when I comb them,
damn, you really do need a mirror. You guys, we're like low-key far away from from the mirror. So I'm like trying to do my eyebrows and I'm like, whoa, I can't even see that far. Low-key. Oh wow, this is nice. I didn't know I had this. Is it juicy?
Who can hang more? Are you talking about alcohol?
Like alcohol? Okay, for sure. Right now,
probably me.
Probably
but
you.
Back
but
then, it was you.
No, for real.
But then again, though, like,
I feel like we could. I don't know, because even when I was drinking with you and I wasn't pregnant, you would get lit so fast. You would, and I would be like taking care of you. I feel like you definitely build up your tolerance because Tina's never really been a drinker. She's more of a, you know, 420 girl, but
yeah.
Now, shorty like a little drinky drink sometimes, so
most of the time.
Let's just take this whole video to a whole nother level. We start fighting by the end of the video. No, we would never. We don't really fight. We just agree to disagree and we just don't talk about it.
What's the craziest thing you guys done together?
Ooh.
I think for me, the craziest thing we've ever done was I took you to go fight this girl at her own party. You remember that? I think that was like the craziest.
You took me to fight a girl? I took you.
You took me to
go, yeah.
But like you came with me.
Yeah. I drove. I was pregnant,
Ariana.
so I couldn't do nothing. But I was like, shoot, I'll go take you. We go pull up.
So I think that was like the craziest thing. We really didn't do like crazy things like that, but that was like,
yeah, we've never done anything too crazy. But it's because we never really got the chance to. And then, bitch, you moved and left me.
Yeah, that I don't know. Can you think of something crazier than that?
I'm trying to. Or yeah, no. I was gonna say the times they used to like try to help me sneak. Like,
yeah.
One time I almost got caught because I was supposed to be at my friend's house and my mom didn't tell me until last minute that she was gonna come pick me up, and I'm like, bitch, like I'm not even at that house that I was supposed to be at.
I'm texting
and Tina's literally blowing me up. She's like, oh my gosh,
get there, we're almost there, we're 5 minutes away, like hurry up. The girl,
long
were
story
you
short,
sleeping or were you, because you weren't texting back?
No, I don't know.
And then I was texting Shiana.
It's because I had went to a party the night before, and this was like my junior year in high school. And yeah, long story short, I got caught up, but Athena tried. She tried to help me, and I was like, bitch. I got grounded, got my phone taken away.
The thing I loved about us is, like, if I got my phone taken away, I would use her phone. If she got hers taken away, she would use mine. So, like, either way, like, that's what I loved about it.
Oh my gosh, when they would do random phone checks, she'd be like, Athena, or she'd be like, Raylene, they're gonna do phone checks, so I would be able to delete all my stuff. Because we weren't even allowed to have social media.
Yeah.
We weren't allowed to have social media, and, like, honestly, like, it was just, our parents were so freaking strict. And so whenever she would tell me like phone checks, I'd be like, oh, I would hurry up and delete everything. And back, our very first phones were literally like these little box phones. So you literally had to like go into settings, do a whole bunch of crap just to delete apps. And then once I got my first job at 16, I finally bought myself an iPhone, and that made things a lot more easier.
I remember I had a, I don't even know what kind of phone it was, but I thought I was popping with that phone. Anyway, I couldn't even check my DMs, so I'd always have to use her phone. Like, can I check my DMs?
Oh yeah, it was a Samsung phone.
No, I don't.
Or no, it was a Windows phone.
It was a Windows.
Yes, I'm like, damn, I didn't even know they made Windows phones.
But yeah, I'd be like, can I check my DMs? I couldn't even check my DMs. That's how you know that phone was trash.
No, literally. And then all my friends in high school had like iPhones and crap, and I was like, as soon as I turned 16, I promise you guys, I put in applications and I got a job. I was like, there's no way I'm living life like this. Like, I need to buy my own stuff. I want an iPhone. My parents are gonna buy it for me. And so ever since then, I freaking had a phone bill and I bought my own iPhone.
Or we could even wear shorts. We would wear basketball shorts. Do you remember that? Dad would never let us wear
literally
any
up
shorts
until high school. When I got my first job, I was like, if I'm buying my own clothes, like, I'm buying my own clothes, Dad. Like, you can't really,
juicy.
You can't say nothing.
We're gonna spice this up.
Okay, I'm down. I'm down. Go.
This is, how did Raylene feel about my ex-boyfriend? Juicy, juicy, juicy.
Okay, you know what? We're just gonna be real. But you better not cry.
I'm not crying.
Okay, good, because you need to be crying over him.
I'm not crying.
Honestly, I can honestly say, so when they got together, they were literally like, I feel like they're like my babies, because I was a senior in high school, I think, when you guys started dating. No, I was a junior.
You were a junior.
I was a junior. And they were freshmen when they started dating, and mind you, her ex was literally the funniest looking boy I had ever seen. He played basketball, but he had to wear these goggles, and I was just like, oh my gosh. But he was funny, and I remember like having a couple classes, because there was classes that I had, like a class that I had to retake in high school, and he was in there, and like I'd always have snacks, and he'd be like, can I have some snacks? And then after school, I remember like before he'd have practice, like we'd all walk to like the Burger King.
I had soccer practice, he had basketball.
You had soccer, he had basketball, and so we would walk to Burger King, and I remember buying them like food to make sure like they ate before practice. And I don't know, but overall though, how I felt about him, he was a great guy, and literally love that guy still to this day. But you know, things happen, and yeah, I mean, I didn't really like how he would like do her sometimes. I feel like he could have been a better boyfriend. There was good times and bad times.
Yeah. Well,
but now you deserve better, and I pray that you
find that person.
Find that person. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Literally, when you don't go looking for a relationship and you don't go looking for love, it just comes to you, and everything falls together. And I'm always telling her, like, you just gotta find your happiness, and you know, just do you, and then everything else falls into place.
Yep.
So it's gonna happen one day.
One day. I'm not ready, but one day.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen, and you're not even gonna notice. You're gonna be like, wait, what? I wasn't even trying to fall in love like that.
There's a question that says, how do we keep ours, like, relationships stable? I think that's a good question.
That is good, because I know there's a lot of sisters and people that like don't get along, and I'm like,
how are we so close? Blah blah blah. And I'm like, how are you not? But
exactly. I think it's just like, you're literally like, we're literally best friends, and I feel like we've always just been super close, and like realistically, like I know I'm always gonna have my sister, so it's just like, why wouldn't our relationship be so strong? Yeah, that's what I use for my eyebrows. Like, why wouldn't our relationship be so strong? And I feel like out of anybody in this world, like, I know she's my right hand person, and I can trust her 110%. Like, if I were to go freaking kill somebody, she's gonna have my back.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I would never.
But
I'm just saying, she's always had my back. My little big sister.
Not just that too, but like, I feel too, we're not the same person, so that kind of like levels it out too. Like, we're different in ways. And I don't know, we have a really, really good relationship, and I love that.
And we always talk about it. Like, if we feel some type of way, and like, even though one of us might not want to hear it, we're just like real with each other. Like, hey, bitch, you need to get your shit together, and this is how you're acting, and I don't like it. And we do spend like a good amount of time together too.
Relationship is like, like, me and Jordan also have like a brotherly relationship, and it's crazy. Like, he'll put me in my place. Like, he's been, honestly, this year, he's probably put me in my place a couple times.
All the time. And of course, you know, it's always out of love. And he's so like, he's literally like our bestie. No, for real.
He is. Like, we're talking about something, and he'll come in like, wait, what happened? Like, and I'm like, oh, here comes Jordan.
Yeah.
So we gotta.
And I honestly love that. Like, I love that you guys have such a good relationship.
Yeah. Like, we even sometimes, like last night, did you know he sent me a TikTok, and it was a prayer?
It was a prayer.
Like, let me really read this out loud and pray. Like, how are you? Oh, it was so cute. I was like, oh.
He just has like, you know, the purest of intentions.
But the thing is, I needed that. That was like literally my, like, have you ever gone to church and like literally the message is like, you feel like
you're like, dang.
You? Like, dang, like,
are you talking to me?
Are you trying to give me a message? That's how I felt last night when he sent me that TikTok. I was like, dang, do you know what I'm really going through behind closed doors?
Oh, trust me, we heard you the other night when you were venting to me.
Oh, I swear, I was talking like
deep, girl.
Oh.
But I was like, I'm just not gonna bring it up yet. I'm gonna just let that sit.
Was it like crazy?
Oh.
I got drunk the other night, and of course I called them crying.
Okay, I don't think this is full coverage. It says Shape Tape Radiant. Radiant Concealer. What does that mean? I don't think this is right. I'm gonna have to go buy a new one again. What's our favorite memory together?
I feel like my favorite memories with you were like in your apartment. I feel like that's when we really really connected. Not like, well, we always had that connection, but then like, yeah, I don't know. That's my favorite memory.
I just feel like at that time I went through like the most crap I've ever been through in my life. And I just feel like it was such a hard time for me and you were always there.
Yeah.
And I feel like you kind of like were there to help me like grow and get through it.
And of course, like our childhood memories in our apartment. Remember we put soap on the floor and just slide through?
We were literally always making up stuff to like play, or like we'd ride our bikes. And I remember one time I fell and hit the log and I had the biggest bump on my like the biggest knot on my forehead, bro.
That we were playing and I was, instead of me, my lazy self, instead of me getting a glass of water, I went and grabbed the ice and I'm playing around and I choked on the ice. And she's like, Mom, Dana's choking on ice. And then my mom was like, just drink water. So I drank water. Finally,
it melted.
The ice melted. But we just had like, we were crazy. We were crazy kids. We played all the time though. Like,
I would say like our high school like years were my
Getting
favorite
ready
memories. Like
together.
getting ready in the morning together,
Yeah.
taking pictures, being all cute and shit.
No, yeah, that would be a good memory too. I just feel like our whole life, honestly, it was like we had times that we struggled, we had times where we literally like, yeah, we had to figure things out on like outfits, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, finding outfits was so hard because we shared clothes, but like we really didn't have a lot of like
Options.
And we'd be like, bitch,
What do we do?
Cutting up our pants, making shorts.
No, for real. We were those Mexican like kids, the street parents were like, we snuck our bathing suits, like, remember?
Bro, we weren't even allowed to wear regular
We couldn't even wear bathing suits.
But best believe I would buy us some and we would just like
Hide them.
Yeah. So that way on the weekends, like when we were at our friend's house and stuff, we had cute bathing suits.
Yeah. I think that's why I loved that about having a big sister though, because I'm like, sissy.
Yeah, but I always would like shop for us. Like there
Yeah.
was never a time where I only shopped for myself. Like I'd be like, come on, I got paid, let's go shopping.
And
or
then you
like
got your
school
first
shopping.
car. Remember when you got your first car and you were just driving? We would go like late at night, like let's go to McDonald's, or like remember? That was fun. That was a good memory too. I'm glad though that our age gap, we were able to be like in like the middle school wise, I was able to be there with you for like a year. And in high school 2 years.
Like we literally were able to
see
grow up together and see each other.
I feel like, and that's how the girls are.
Oh, for sure. That's how
love that.
Ileana and Mila. Because they're only a year apart, so they're like right behind each other.
Yeah. They are literally going to have a life like us. Like, that's how their relationships
besties.
No, yeah, they already are. Ooh, what are your icks about each other?
Ooh. You go first. I mean, it's gonna be very hard for you to even think of any icks of me, but
oh yeah,
go ahead, go. Why is it that every time we do our makeup together, I always have a bad eyebrow?
Because we always like, remember because I mentioned it one time.
It's gonna have to do.
No, I'm looking at my ick about you. Honestly,
go.
My ick about Raylene is you'll talk to her and she'll literally be on her phone and I'm like, did you hear me? She said, oh, I'm sorry, hold on, wait, what'd you say? And it's like, girl, we're literally talking, why is your phone even out? Like, that is one of my biggest icks about her. Or like, girl, you just don't pay attention. You don't pay attention when people are talking. And
sometimes
then she zones out and she's like,
do.
Wait, what? And I'm like,
I feel like it's just a bad habit that I have.
no, seriously.
I'm working on it.
No, you honestly have gotten a little better. Like last night I was talking to you and you're on your phone looking through your pictures and I was like, never mind.
Bitch, we were watching a show.
Okay, but
you weren't really talking.
Yeah, I was talking to you. Or when I call you, sometimes when you don't answer, it makes me mad because I'm like, I know you're on your phone.
Barely. It's very rare that I don't answer your calls. And sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm trying to take a nap. Like, I won't even bother texting or calling anyone back.
No, but yeah, that's honestly probably just the only ick I have.
The only ick I have about you right now is
my drunk calling.
Probably that. No, I don't really mind the drunk calling. It's just sometimes when you make dumb decisions, I think that's my only ick.
No, yeah, honestly.
Like temporary, like you make temporary decisions that like affect your life, or like not even your life, just like it affects you more than just in the moment, you know?
No, yeah.
And I hate when she cries over dumb people, so that's probably an ick of mine.
It's an ick of mine too, of my own.
Because I just know that you're worth so much more, and it's like, ugh, I wish you can see it. Which you do, but people have their days.
No, yeah. You see how different we do our makeup? Like, you're already kind of almost done. But my thing is, my eyebrows is what takes the longest. Once my foundation's on and on my contouring, I'm done.
Literally, like, it goes by so quick for you. And you have lash extensions on too, so you don't really have to do much with your lashes.
Guys, literally, I don't even remember when I never had lash extensions off.
I know.
I've always had them on for a long time. Like, a long time.
Ever since you've been back in Arizona.
Even in North Carolina, I had them.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
You had a lash lady out there?
Yeah. Yeah. I made sure I found one. For a while though, it took a long time for me to find one, but then I found one, and then I started going. But yeah, no, I don't even own mascara.
I like to take my breaks from lashes.
I don't. I just feel like lashes are me.
Yeah, that's true.
I've always had them since like
for a few years.
Senior year of high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Period.
Yeah, me and my lash girl are locked in.
Yours definitely like lasts you a long time, but me, sometimes like once I pick one and I get bored and I'm just laying there, I can't stop. So I think that's where like I mess up and my lashes don't last long.
Yeah, you pick them. And me, so guys, it sounds terrible, and I know it is gonna sound so terrible. I don't wash them. I don't wash my lashes. I get them wet in the shower when I shower, but like I don't wash them, only because I feel that is what gets them to come off more. So I don't wash them.
I can tell. I'm just kidding. No. They look really good right now though, for some reason. Like your makeup's just looking fire.
I use liquids. We didn't use powders.
I'm the powder girl. She's a liquid girl.
Yeah, I love liquid, especially I feel in summer, because it gives that like glowy, but I also mat it up so I don't get oily,
and it lasts. Because I feel like when people do dewy, like your foundation like comes off throughout the day.
Favorite thing about each other, I like a good compliment here and there.
Period. My favorite thing about you is that you're always like down to go to the store with me.
That's literally been your favorite thing about me since pregnancy.
Literally, Athena has been like my store date. Never have to go to the store, and I don't want to go by myself. Jordan hates
honestly,
the
I'm
store.
just like your road dog. Like,
no, deadass.
Lash appointments, go with her. I go
any appointment,
just anything.
Or
I mean,
anything.
like, okay, I'll come. I'll even call off just to go with her.
Or like she'll even like come hang out with me and Jordan, and we're like, can you come hang out with us?
Yeah.
And my favorite thing is that you're super like gentle with me. You're not mean.
Listen. there was a day, literally she dropped her coffee on me. We go to McDonald's, she drops the soda. I'm holding the sodas and one of them fell. And usually me.
Oh, I know another ick. You're driving.
Okay.
Athena's driving is low-key scary, but go ahead, finish your story. The story is reminding me of.
And so, well, yeah, because that, she showed me how I braked. And when she did that, she actually really stepped on the brake and I dropped the soda. I didn't really think she was gonna go crazy like that. So I dropped the soda, but
earlier that morning.
I usually like would, if it was anybody else, I would really get mad.
I could tell she wanted to like be like, bitch, are you joking right
now? Like, I was mad. I mean, I was a little mad. It wasn't that serious. If it would have got on my outfit, then I would probably got mad, but it went down my leg. But if it was anybody else, I probably would have snapped. But I had to remember she was pregnant. I'm like, okay, because she's been really sensitive with this pregnancy. This girl will cry if you said her armpits stink. She'll literally cry. I would say I love that, like, you sometimes, like, you put me in my place and, like, you're always there no matter if I'm in the wrong and I know like I fucked up. Like, I know you're there, and like you will say in a way like, okay, Athena, like, you need to for real, like, you're
I'll
like
tell you
another
the way
mom.
where it's like,
you're like another mom to me, and you've always been the second mom to me. But yeah, so that's,
I just feel like I know how to like talk to you and tell you things without like it coming off or like seeming, and sometimes she'll probably be like, bitch, you know, like,
no, yeah, of
like,
course,
why are you telling me that? But I just know like it's something she needs to hear, and I'd rather her hear it from me than anyone else.
On that, like, she was great advice too.
I got a lot of my knowledge.
What else could I say? It's my favorite thing about you. My favorite thing that you cook.
I know, I always cook for her.
She always cooks for me.
Whatever food she wants.
Like this morning, she made me produce some papas. So my mom swear she was making food for her. No, it was for me.
Bro, your makeup's coming out fire.
Thanks.
I wish I had colored eyes. Colored eyes for my nana, my mom's side of the family. Someone asked if I ever caught you sneaking in a man. I've never caught Athena. She never did.
I would sneak to the man's house, well, my ex's house, but I never snuck no man in. If he knew our dad, he checked up on us all the time.
I only snuck out one time, and I was so close to getting caught, but I like seen the lights turn on. And I was like, shoot, I jumped that wall so quick.
I never knew you snuck out until that one time you told me, you're like, oh my god, I snuck out. And I'm like, how?
And I literally just
our
sat
dad
in the car.
Literally checked on us like every hour. I felt like
not every hour, but like in the middle of the night, if he would like wake up, he'd like come make sure we're okay, and like, you know, and I'll be like, damn, like, why are you coming in my room?
No, but she never liked me sleeping with her, and that's why.
I know, literally. Because Thea was like more of like a cuddle person, and like she wanted to sleep it with me in my bed, and I'm like,
I literally, when I was little, I would cry like by her door, sissy, please let me sleep with you.
It's because whenever she couldn't sleep with my mom and dad, she would try to sleep with me.
Yeah, fun fact, I slept with my mom and dad for a minute.
Until you were like,
I think
7, 8.
Yeah,
maybe something like that.
Yeah,
but
no shame in it. Period.
I know, right?
I don't care. I still sometimes want my mom to come sleep with me.
Oh yeah, and she still cuddles my mom.
I'm just like cuddle her. If I don't have no one, it's my pillow. That's how Mila is too. Mila's a cuddler.
She's a cuddle bug for sure. Illy is too, kind of.
Not but really. She's more independent like you.
Illy is so mean. Like, I never really wanted to be bothered. I just kind of like did my own thing.
She has her
played by myself.
She has her like stages though, where she does want.
Yeah, where she does want, like, you know,
attention
and wants to be, you know, bothered with. But other than that, for the most part, she literally just does her own thing.
Yeah,
she's like, I don't need no one to play with me. I like my own time. So I can honestly say Ileana is just like me, and Mila is just like Athena.
Yeah,
I literally feel like I had another Raylene and another Athena.
No, seriously, you had my kid for me. Thank you.
No, literally. Twin, your evil twin.
My teacher's twin. It was like a little stage in our life where we could share clothes, and then just
I think once, like, it was in high school, like probably
I think it was like my freshman, sophomore year, and then my junior and senior year we
just couldn't share.
Yeah.
And then we stopped sharing shoes in like 5th grade because her foot started getting bigger than mine.
Yeah, I don't think your foot ever grew.
I know.
You're still the same size.
I'm still, like, literally I'm a 4 in kids.
Isn't that crazy? Like, you first start off this small, and then you just like grow and grow and grow, and then it just stops. We're like a plant. Raylene is the nice, sweet, caring sister.
Athena's more of like the aggressive sister.
Don't care how I hurt your feelings. I'm gonna say what I have to say.
I can honestly say, like, I'm the lover and Athena's the fighter.
No, yeah, 100%.
Like, I'm more of like,
if anyone comes from
a peacemaker,
sister, I'm fighting you. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna go straight to your face.
But then again, I feel like once I get mad, like,
oh yeah,
once I've had enough, or like you're like, it's just like the last line for you.
Yeah, when she's mad,
our last straw.
When you're mad and it's scary.
I just feel like I have like a lot of like patience, and I can like, you know, just either forget and just get over something easily, and you, I feel like not so much. You're like, you know what, no.
I hold grudges.
That, and you're like, I'm not gonna let that shit slide.
No, yeah, I'm not.
And me, I'm like, whatever, I can forgive you.
Are you done?
No, I just like pick up as I go.
I was gonna say, oh my god. Oh my gatos.
Oh my gatos.
That's a good question.
What?
When did you first tell me about Jordan? You know what's crazy? She would leave family parties. You remember this? It was at Emma's house.
Oh yeah.
She left a family party, and I'm like, well, bitch, why are you leaving? She usually asks me like, you want to come? Because, you know, like, we really are the only ones in our family that like are older. Well, like, that are here.
Like,
yeah, I'll just,
let's not.
Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, so we were at the family party, and she was leaving, and usually she's like, come on, let's go, or, you know, whatever.
What family party was it?
Emma's. It was at Emma's house. We had I don't remember. Look, he was calling me Dad. I don't remember the party. Anyway, she left, and I'm like, bitch, why are you leaving? Like, no one said you could leave yet. And she didn't ask me to go with her, nothing. So I'm like, what's really going on? Like, you know, she went home, wasn't answering her calls, text messages, nothing. And now that I know, it was because Jordan was at the house, and she never said a word to me. She never told me about it. I was so sad, because usually we tell each other everything.
I know, now sometimes you don't tell me stuff, and I'm like, why wouldn't you tell me that?
Only because I'm like, I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know. I mean, I will eventually tell you.
Yeah, you do.
I just don't tell you
like right away.
Then and there. And two, like, I'm really like,
but I feel like you've always like low-key been that way. Like, you tell me stuff, but like you also like to just keep stuff to yourself.
I'm more of like, I'm really like, what am I trying to say?
Like, to yourself?
About like my life, like, you know what I'm saying? And I always been like that, even like with my ex, like when we would go through things, like no one really know, because I've always been that person. I don't want you to view the person because of what I'm telling you, and then not like him because of the thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've always been
which
like
honestly
that.
Is super important. Like, I feel like you should always like
have
keep
boundaries.
yours and your partner's relationship between like you guys.
No, yeah. But so that's how I am just about my regular life. Like, there's some things I'm like, dang. Trust me, there's some things I want to call and tell you, but I'm like, no. Because I want to be viewed away. I don't want to be viewed another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, this is the final look. Our camera turned off, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more videos of us, just comment down below.
I didn't feel like doing my hair, guys.
It's okay. She did a little updo. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.